Hello there, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Aries reading for November. As usual, only take what resonates. There might be messages for you, there might not be, so please have an open mind. Sometimes it can be that you just need to hear one sentence or something like that, so stay open, and if it's not fitting, feel free to move on. We've got the river for you, so I feel like some of you are really in the flow or going to be just flowing with life, taking opportunities as they arise. It feels like you are very much going downstream, not going against the stream, which is good. So you're flowing with life, you're creating something. So water energy, usually there's a huge connection to your emotions. Maybe you're moving on, moving away from something that was a bit hurtful, could be. But I feel like you're dealing with it in the best way possible here, going with the flow and following your path, being guided towards something. Water also is your intuition, and it just feels like your intuition is moving you along your path forward in life, whatever that may be. This is not a specific reading about love or career. This can go or be applied to any area of your life, but generally speaking, I just see you moving forward, very much in tune with yourself and with your higher purpose. We have endless possibilities. It feels like you're manifesting something that you're dreaming about, but you're very unconsciously doing so, is what I'm getting. It feels like as you let go of things that you cannot control, as you let the universe guide you towards what's meant for you, you are creating something on the go. That's your deepest wish fulfillment. Number 38, reducing to an 11, is master manifesting number 11. So it's about you creating something, you being in control of your life, but not consciously trying to control every situation. And I feel like this is the best way to go about it. We have seeing beyond, so you might be very intuitive at this time. So whenever you get visions or intuition or intuitive downloads, it's it's a good idea, or it's very wise for you to follow through on that. So it feels like you're seeing beyond masks, seeing beyond barriers, whatever that means. It feels like you're very much guided in this process here, on your way forward towards something. The owl comes in with a lot of wisdom here, but a higher view is required in some aspect of your life. So try to see things from a bird's perspective. Try to distance yourself, especially emotionally, from a situation that is holding you within your own limiting beliefs, is what I'm getting. So try to get to a higher viewpoint and see things as they truly are, or kind of try to get a different perspective on a matter. We will clarify what that can be. I'm sure there are gonna be more cards come out on that subject, but your wisdom, your intuition is required here when moving forward in a certain situation. Never jam today. Promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. Okay, so with the river, with this horse, it feels like you are trying, or some of you might have been trying to have this very specific goal in mind, and it feels like you really want to have that thing that you want, whether it's a certain person, a love situation, or career, it doesn't really matter, but it feels like you were so focused on that, and now it's time to let that go a little bit and go with the flow. Because sometimes when we think we want something, it's empty words, empty promises, it kind of something that glitters and draws our attention, but in the end we cannot reach it, or once we have reached it, it's not as it promised to be. So that's the energy that I'm getting. So for those of you hunting for something or trying to control a certain situation, this is the reminder from Spirit to let it go and be more in the now, in the here and now, and going about things one step at a time, trying to distance yourself from a situation and see it from a different perspective. Because some of you could have been too focused on something, too much trying to control something. So either you are already in this energy, or you are asked to step in this energy of going with the flow a little more and stepping away from controlling things. The Empress energy coming out for you is very positive, very beautiful, and we have two major arcanas come out. So this is you stepping into your power, being really creative, fertile, abundant. It's you creating, birthing something, and for some of you it's you looking out for yourself in the best way possible. For others it's a creative process of manifesting something. in your life. But the number 3 is all about being playful, being adventurous, going out there, making things happen. So you're embodying this Empress energy in the month of November, or you were asked to step into that energy, knowing that you can bring about your abundance here. We have the 6 of air and we have justice. Again, number 11, manifesting number. It feels like you are on a good course here. You are moving towards something that is your karma, that is good karma coming in. So you're on the road to success here. You are manifesting something. And if you feel like there is a goal of yours that you always wanted to have, that you were thinking about, that you were kind of hunting for, it feels like the more you step into this letting go energy and just going with the flow and see what every day brings and not being so much focused on this one thing that you want, the easier it will be to manifest, because what's meant for you will come towards you anyways, and it is justice. Justice is about karmic justice that's coming towards you. So manifestation is yours, but you need to let it go a little bit. That's the most important thing, because you know, some people when they are manifesting, they kind of look for success and look for signs. But that's exactly when manifestations go wrong, because if you can't see the sign, you don't believe in it anymore and you get disappointed and your energy drops. So try to stop looking for signs and just believe it's coming, okay? And you need to be patient with that. We have Queen of Swords energy. It says morality. And we have Queen of Wands energy, which says sharing. This is also an energy of abundance that you can be sharing here. And it's also not only the things that you have in terms of material things, money, food. It's also sharing your light with others, sharing your wisdom, your knowledge, and being an inspiration to others here with this Queen of Wands energy. And it's a reminder to step into this energy of you feeling beautiful and you feeling good in your own skin. So maybe you want to change something about the way that you feed your body, the way that you work out, you know, maybe you want to invest a little bit in your vessel is what I'm getting. But on a deeper level, this is you providing people with insights, inspiration, wisdom, being a role model for something that you do. Morality is an interesting card because usually it's the Queen of Swords energy, which is very logical, very much in her head. But in this deck, it's kind of dark. It comes with this sense of I have to be morally correct. I have to do things as others kind of want me to do. So try to step away from that a little bit, because it's clouding your judgment. It's clouding your way of thinking. You are too much in your confines, too much in the box of what other people project on you. Or maybe some people want you to be a certain way, and maybe that's not yours. So the universe asks you to get out of that box, to step into your own true authentic nature here, Aries, and do what feels good for you. And it feels that when you embrace your true authentic self, you can actually be this light for others as well. And I think this is where the higher view comes in. So try to take a different approach and try to be the teacher, the mentor, the counselor, or just a role model for others, and step into this other view and try not to make it right just for other people, but do your own thing. A win-win outcome is forecast. So again, we have the scales, we have the justice coming in for you, especially if you're dealing with a lawsuit, with a divorce, with a settlement. It feels like it is going to benefit you in the long term, and also the other party, because it's win-win. So nobody loses, everybody wins. It's a really good energy. It's also good karma coming your way. So it doesn't have to do with a legal settlement, of course, but this is good things coming your way, equal give and take. And we have the scales again. A new romantic cycle begins. For some of you, this can be a new romance, but it's also, and most importantly for the majority of you, of the collective of Aries, it's falling in love with yourself all over again, seeing how beautiful you are inside and out. And I love this energy. So everything is going back into harmony, into balance, if you let it, if you kind of let go a little bit of trying to control every situation. We have work through your fear, Scorpio energy, Libra, Scorpio coming out strongly, so that might be relevant for some of you. But generally speaking, it's about letting go, letting your fear go of trying to control everything. Life is not to be controlled. It's about trusting, it's about following your intuition, and this is what you should do, because good karma is coming your way, justice and equality and harmony is coming your way, so you don't need to be afraid. And sometimes if you want to control things, it's just out of fear. But what could go wrong? We have the High Priestess at the bottom, so trust your intuition. You're definitely stepping into this higher consciousness in the month of November, so make use of it. Let your higher self, let your intuition guide you towards what's best for you, because your soul knows what you want and what you need. We have the Sun, so this is talking about success, about, again, the body, the self, the soul. So it feels like there's a huge glow up for you, Aries, in the month of November. Success is waiting for you. Sun is also about optimism, being confident, having material success, but also an evolution of the soul here. Love this energy. So you will be successful, definitely. And it's funny that the Queen of Swords comes out again in the reverse. And I was getting the energy with this Usher deck card as well, even though it was not in the reverse. But all the dark clouds around your head, do not think so much. Stop overthinking. Cut out what is no longer serving you, especially when it comes to food, when it comes to things that you put into your body. Try to cut negative habits here. You will be successful. I see you glowing up internally, externally. This is a very positive month for you, where a lot of things will fall into place if you let them. What is that? King of Wands energy. Some of you are asked to step in your power and take your power back. Maybe you have given away your power to people who are expecting a certain level of morality of you, or people who kind of expect a certain behavior of you. So don't try to make it right by everybody, but just do what floats your boat and what's good for you. With the King of Wands, you are allowed to be expressive in your energy, and this is fire energy. This is actually your energy. Also Leo and Sagittarius, of course, is fiery energy. It's about expressing yourself, who you truly are, and do not be afraid to do that. That's really important. And you will take your power back by letting go of control a little bit also, because trusting in the universe is one of the strongest and badass things that you can do, actually. And I think that once you do that, things will open up for you. Four of Cups in the reverse is the energy of getting out of a cycle where you feel like things were passing you by, good things were not coming towards you. It feels like this is a different cycle now starting for you guys, where you feel like you get second chances with people, with love in general, with a career, something like that. Or just being the better version of yourself. It feels like there are second chances. You're letting go of anything that is frustrating, that is stagnant, but you just need to adjust a little bit and go into the flow of things, is what I'm getting. So that's a clear message coming out for you guys. Take it, leave it. It's totally up to you. Wishing you all the best with this. Bye bye, Aries.